Joe Barry Carroll is a one-time All-Star who in his first 6 seasons with Golden State, 7 years but 6 seasons, averages 20 and 8. But you may know him better by the nicknames Joe Barely Cares or Just Barely Cares. There were lots of shots taken at this man, and looking back on it, I don't think they're entirely deserved. Joe is the #1 draft pick in '81 by the Boston Celtics and is traded to the Warriors for basically the rights to Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. The Warriors basically strong-arm him into a pretty crappy rookie deal. They had also drafted Jeff Ruland, who would go on to be an All-Star. They had leverage to say, hey, we're not really going to pay you that much because whatever. I think they probably just screwed him over. He plays his first 4 years under that contract, and he gets them semi-respectable. That second year, they're up to winning 45 games. The third year, they take a regression as a team, but he's up to 24 points per game. Barry was looking like a real player, and his coach, Al Attles, is talking about how good he was, says, he can score, he can defend, he's super intelligent, very coachable. There's no complaints from Al Attles at that point. Then Warriors ownership cheaps out, gets rid of Al Attles, brings in a cheaper guy, doesn't want to re-up Joe Barry Carroll for a good contract, and he eventually, after the end of the 4th year, is just screw it, I'm out, I'm going to Italy for a year. Spends a year in Italy, comes back, tries to sign with the Milwaukee Bucks. He was still a restricted free agent. Warriors end up matching it, making him the highest paid player in the league. And in the return, he has 2 20 points per game seasons. It's 86 and 87, makes the All-Star team in 87, gets the team to the Western Conference semis against the Lakers that year. Really good things for the franchise, who had been very bad without him. And just seeing the comments that Al Attles made about him and made about the Warriors at the same time, Al Attles is very respected, one of the old NBA lifers, basically. If you piss that man off, I have no sympathy for your franchise. So I will defend Joe Barry Carroll against the assertions that he did not care. I will say the Warriors did not care, and he was just the best player that happened to be there.